Hello and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. Today I dug through some of my old paints. These colours here in these cups are paints that I had left over from old acrylic pours. I've made up some extra ones and I have a goldy bronze swipe mix here, and I also have my white swipe mix. And we're going to be doing something a little different. I've got this idea in my head. I'm not sure if it's going to work out, but let's give it a go. A quick check to see if we're level. That's good. That's good. Oh my goodness. Crazy. No adjustments required. So the plan here is to put the paints down, and I'm going to tilt this way and that way. I kind of want stripes going this way. Don't know if you've ever seen Cos Creations. She does a lot of this kind of thing. When I first started acrylic pouring, I watched quite a few of her videos. I was quite inspired with the different things you could actually do with acrylic pouring. So I'm just painting the top and bottom of my canvas because I don't really want to tilt in those directions. I only want to tilt this way. That's a greyish blue. Now I'm doing these colours because I've already got a bit of an idea in my head where I want my colours. I'm going to get a few cups out and I'm going to start with the top. Oh no, that's not a good start. So I've mixed all this with pouring medium and Australian Floetrol. I do have a video on how I mix my paints, which I will put a link up here. But let's start with this. I want it kind of a darker blue at the top. That's a grey blue. A little bit of this bright blue. Not sure how that bright blue is going to go. Not really sure how any of this is going to go. But I thought it might be a bit of fun. Do I want to stir it? I don't know. I've got some things that I can kind of swipe through as well. Let's just... Gonna go a little lighter, I think. This is like a pearl white, I think, or it could be iridescent white. Don't know what color this is. And let's take it from this side this time. I'm trying not to waste too much paint. Whoop, don't want to go off yet. Just want to connect a few bits. Let's get our reddy orangey colours in here. Burnt sienna. This one's raw sienna. This is like a warm grey mixed with a grey. I kind of want this colour through here to be quite rich. I'm going to put a touch of this orange. It's an orangey red. It's a leftover colour from another painting. So I just mixed it all together. We've got some champagne gold. This may have a bit of a reaction because I'm pretty sure that's deco art. Right. Oh, don't want that there. Oh. put this one down. That's gorgeous. I feel like I want to do that again. Hope I've got enough paint. That's all. A little bit of this blue-grey. I might have to mix up some extra paints. Might come through with swiping through here. I'm going to do a dark strip, then I'm going to get lighter, I think. No more orange. Right, I'm going to mix up some more paint. Okay, so I've just made up a lighter colour. Let's get some of that white in there. Champagne gold. We finish that up. And that was the point really, to use up some of these colours. I don't know if that quite goes, but I'll put a little bit in there. Alright, just put that through here. Pretty stripy. Feel like it needs to be lighter again. It's got a metallic shine, that one. Now I'm going to go darker. So I did make a bit more of the Van Dyke brown. Wonder if I can drag this down a bit. Gosh. I'm just going to tip these out here. Gonna need more brown. Still got to do some swiping. I might swipe down there with this bronzy colour. Let's see how that works. First one, might go this way. Cool. I'm going to swipe up the top with a small palette knife. I wonder if it would go that way. Let's try it. And I really like this, so I think I do want to drag another bit through. So I mixed in this one Amsterdam's light gold and Artesa's bronze. So we've still got to stretch this out yet. I lift it off there. Ooh, I like that. Let's go through here. And do I want to take any cells through here? Leave this dark patch in the middle. Let's do one more. Actually, kind of liking it. Actually, I think I'll do it this one again. Kind of like that thin stripe through there. dig in too much, try and slide across the top. Alright, I think I'm ready to tilt. Gotten quite messy, but I'm kind of excited. Now, one thing when you're tilting is you want your canvas wet because it slides better. So I'm just going to go around and try and wet my edges a bit so it rolls better. Just use a similar colour. Need lots of paint up there. Got this one. Looks like a mess, but let's see if we can turn it into something marvellous. Let's go. I'm going to take it slow. Do want to go that way a little bit. We got tweezers. Just see a bit. Okay. Quite like this bronze white mix. Where's my white? Can fix things. I guess that's what I like to show. Just going to go down and then back up. Just want to get this edge done properly. Now back the other way. Got some beautiful metallic bits in there. All right. Cool. Okay, here is the wet result. I'm hoping this colour here is going to shine the bronzy gold colour, and I like this light one through here. Might have taken a little bit of champagne gold through there. I'm not sure where that's going to come up, and some dark bits and flowy bits through there. Then we've got the sky. Well, that's what I'm thinking anyway. It's not quite how I was going to do it. I mean, how I imagined it. I'll wait and see what it looks like when it's dry. And here is the final result. And the goldy bronze lacing that's in it has created some lovely veins going through here. Got the more blocky lacing through here. But I quite like this fine veins of the goldy bronze. I think there's a little bit up here. I think some of the pearl white got into the lacing up here because there's a bit of shine through there as well. But yeah, I love the overall effect. I'm not quite sure about the blue at the top. It does make it look sort of landscapey. But if I just had more of the browns than that, it could look really effective hung the other way. Let me just turn it around. It could look really effective hung this way. And just as I moved it around, this bit really shone. Let me just see if I can see that. Move it around and that shines. Yeah. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. A bit of fluid art in there. And I shall see you all in the next one. Bye.